Hello, I'm Mara Purl, and this is Novel Conversations. And my guest today is the wonderful Bill Bradley. Bill, is there something that we haven't touched on that you particularly wanted to talk about?
After losing the presidential, I came to Allen and Company, which is a small investment bank, and finally becoming my father's banker son. Right now, that's the line from the show that gets a laugh because
Yeah,
my father was a banker, small town banker. But it is coming full circle
it
in a
is
way.
coming full circle. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
except investment banking is different than small town banking.
Yeah,
My
very.
father used to say his job was to make a character judgment. When somebody come in and ask for a loan, he'd look in their eyes and say, "Is this person got character?"
Mm,
It's a little bit what you do anytime there's money involved that's passing hands. But here, what I like is helping young companies change the world. I mean,
yes.
I have a young company now, metabolic disease that could very well have the cure to cancer and be much better than the existing weight loss drugs like Ozempic,
Wow.
because it would be a one and done. I was on the
Goodness.
Starbucks board for 15 years and
Right.
saw a purposeful leadership with Howard Schultz could actually infuse a culture that was a culture that was for making money, but it was really for serving people. And so there are plenty of things you can do.
I'm actually have always been fascinated by Starbucks. Um, I remember being in Milan a number of years ago, and I happened to have an extra day and night. And so I wandered around the city and I saw people conversing and connecting over a lovely cup of coffee. And I thought, they aren't home watching TV, they're talking with each other. And of course, Howard noticed that same thing, but genius that he is, he came home and said, there's a third place. And that's what we need in American life. And it's
That's
been transformative.
no question about
Everyone now relies on that third place for meetings, for brainstorming, for respite, for what I call an artist date, where you take yourself out to notice things that are interesting or beautiful because you have to sort of feed the soul in order to then go home and resume your own work. So I love what he created.
It's a very special institution because it recognizes that human dimension.
Yeah.
It's not numbers, although numbers are important. I mean, you don't succeed unless your numbers work.
Unless the numbers work, your business won't succeed. But you could also say, unless you have the right ideas, you won't get the financial success. And
Right.
if you do hit on something that's truly of service, the success, the money will follow.
Well, you have to provide something that people want.
Hmm.
And I find that a way to let people know what a company is all about is for the company to upfront from the very beginning be able to explain its purpose. What are they trying to do?
Hmm.
And to the extent that you can make your purpose compelling, then you have people before you get to the product. And then you have the product plus the purpose, you end up with a winner of a company.
So you look around the country for
Yeah,
projects that
basically,
are ripe for investment or
I look for companies, or the company will come to me and say, we're interested in growing and we want to, there's this other company, maybe we want to buy that company. So I then try to help them see if the other company wants to sell to them and merge and become one larger company with complementary skills. Sometimes people come and say, we'd like to raise money. How do we raise money? In order to solve the problem of diabetes. We need to figure out where there are pools of money and who will invest in such an enterprise. And it's all a matter of it's much more ears than mouth. And so you listen to what people are saying. And if you listen carefully, it's easier to help than if you know the answer before they even come in.
Oh, that's such a good life lesson in all regards,
Yep.
to listen.